Alright, so Highlander Hunter is actually still a very, very good deck. I had an alarming amount of success with it not too long ago, and I continue to have an alarming amount of success with it right now as well, like right before I made this video, obviously. This deck is pretty solid. It has probably the best turn 3 play in the game, best turn 3 just in general, across the board. Animal Companion, for the Shadow Weaver, the Explorer, Scale Rider, 2 good weapons, and Zixer, along with some pretty situational ones, but are also very good with Diving Griffin, and Unleash the Hounds, depending on what matchup you're playing against. And then also, I took out in a Grand Slam an Alex Straza. There is no Alex Straza in this deck. And I put in an Og Merchant and a Bone Chew Brawler for a little bit of extra early tempo, and also have the Transfer Student. Something that you can do if you don't want the Transfer Student, however, is you can put in an Amani Berserker for a slightly better statted 2-drop minion if you want. It's really up to you. I just like the flexibility of Transfer Student, and it's a new card, and I think it's kind of cool. Like, I just think that the interaction is insane, like with all the different boards. But Amani Berserker might across the board just be a little bit better. So if you want to trade that out, you definitely can. I will move my face because I know that I am blocking part of the thing for you. But as you can see here, there is no Alex Strauss at the bottom. It stops at CMAT. That being said, this deck is much more aggressive. Now you don't have that late game to fall back on, so you just kind of commit to the board as quickly as possible and just ram them. You just try to kill them as quickly as you can. And that's it. This deck is super solid. Have like a 70% win rate with it. It's up there with Murloc Paladin as one of the best decks in the game, if not the best. I'd say that it's a toss-up between this deck and Murloc Paladin. I think Murloc Paladin, because it's cheaper and simpler, probably has an edge. But I think that once you get, like, mastered, I think that Highlander Hunter has a slightly better ceiling. So, go ahead, try this deck out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Hope you guys enjoy the content. If you do, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't be part of the 75% of people that are not subscribed, because subscribing is the best way to support me. So if you want me to keep doing this, and you're going to watch my videos and get recommended anyway, you might as well subscribe and boost me in the algorithm. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Zephyrus is usually keepable in these situations. I can play him early or I can save him for later. Bran is a bit expensive, and the Faceless Corruptor is also a bit expensive. We're going to have better tempo with this deck. We actually took out Dragon Queen Alex Straza along with a Grand Slam to be a little bit faster. So how about we try to be a little bit faster now? Why don't we? Turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Just hope he doesn't have responses, and we're on our merry way. Corrosive Breath is nice, but I'm getting rid of my dragon, which is kind of lame. But I don't need this removal since I have the Apex Predator as Rush. Hello, John. How's it going, my friend? Hope you're having a good day. No, I cannot kill his thing. So there are two courses of action here. I either play the Rush minion and don't get rushed but get slightly better stats, or play Bone Chew Brawler. Bone Chew Brawler dies to Seal Fate though, so this is probably just a better play in general. And then we apply pressure. Seal Fate, trade, hurts, but at least he also has to trade in if he wants to do anything. He could also play the 3/3 that draws some cards, in which case my response will probably be Corrosive Breath and Bone Chew Brawler. Oh shoot, he's pointing something out. Well, this was unexpected. Oh, of course, Evil Miscreant. Never mind, that was expected entirely. He gets pinged too, of course. Be silly of him not to. Be absolutely ridiculous of him not to get the perfect card. Trade. We'll play Dragonbane. It's my most tempo-based play. Nothing else to really play. Zephyrus doesn't gain me much of anything. Super sad he got the deal too. If he had gotten Rush or something, at least this thing would have taken damage, but alas, he did not. My hair today is very up. This is true. This is true. It is very up, and I don't really know why. I think it's just the bedhead. No, what are you doing? Backstab into hit. Oh, no double hit. Okay. Interesting. So if I play Zephyrus, what 3-cost card do I get? I can't really kill anything here off. If I Hero Power, we can just see where this goes. 3-cost card. What 3-cost card would help me wipe the board here? Probably nothing, right? Unfortunately, no dragons, though Corrosive Breath is kind of bad. 3-cost card, nothing. I could double hit this because this is going to die anyway. So that way my thing has a better chance of hitting one of these. And then do I just play Zephyrus? No, 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 no. We go boom, boom. We kill off this. I want to try to get board pressure. Then we hero power. It's going to hit, hopefully, one of the... Okay, hits a decent target. Hits a decent target. And then this will get, like, Holy Smite. And we're just flooding the board here. Right? I feel like that works. I feel like that works and protects my units at least moderately well. I feel like I just lose this because I don't have late game potential, and I also didn't draw... Or he just drew very well early game. Like, he got a good lackey. He had an evil miscreant. He had the sage with the 2 stealth minions. But I feel like I protected my board at least moderately well. I'm not entirely sure how well this is going to work. Because I can't really kill that minion right there. I mean, I could with Corrosive Breath, I guess. But I want to draw a dragon before I use it. I don't want to just use it for nothing. Please? That feels disgusting, but we'll do it anyway. We'll then give you Divine Shield, pump you up a little bit, and pass. We still have Siamat, which is a late game play. My 4-2 is at least moderately difficult to deal with. He plays a lackey, and then plays a Faceless Corruptor this turn. Hey, Sneezy, how's it going? Sneezy Dwarf 6. Divine Shield, Rush, kills off the 4-5. I really hope he just doesn't get some good lackey or something. Trade my 2-2 into the 1-1. Literally just try to keep things alive. Hey, Randy, how's it going? I have new emotes, by the way, guys. We have Big Brain and SMORC, but SMORC is a tier 2 one. But Big Brain, that is a good one for you guys. Divine Shield, Rush, then 2-2 into the 1-1. He remains fairly big. Divine Shield, Rush, ram in, ram this in. My things stay alive, and we just keep applying pressure. And he's done. We actually got him. Holy moly. I really thought that early game from him with the Sage and the Evil Miscreant and all that was going to be bad. But CMAT really came in clutch. Holy moly. Cool. Another rogue. Another rogue. Hopefully we can get some early game tempo going and we can run away with this game. We are on the coin. Not a huge fan of the coin. Do I want to keep Scavenger's Ingenuity? It is card draw. And I have a 50-50 chance of it being Zixer and being insanely strong. And card draw is just good in a deck that doesn't really have card draw. More new cards? Yeah. I haven't actually... I've seen them on, I think, Twitter or Instagram or something. So I know that they exist, but I haven't, like, really looked at them. Not yet, anyway. But I probably will. Anywho. Opening hand, good 1-drop. This is guaranteed Zixer now, which is so nice. You have no idea how nice that is. We're going to play this. Next turn, though, just because it's my best play, and then we'll play Scavenger's Ingenuity. Or alternatively, we play Scavenger's Ingenuity now, mostly because of the fact that if I do, like, this could just get seal faded, right? Which would be bad. Objectively so. So, why do that when I can draw a card and set up for later? But then again, this is a faster version of the deck, so I feel like I should just run away. Oh! Oh! Okay, Bone Chew Brawler could actually protect this. Well, that's a little bit awkward, actually. Because now I have Zixer, so now using this is actually useless. We can draw Zixer with it and have a late game play, so we'll just protect my 2-1 a little bit. Play Diving Griffin next. Diving Griffin will draw me Faceless Corruptor. And then... have Zixer die and then draw him with Scavenger's Ingenuity at some point. A cruel fate awaits you in the ashes. Yeah, it's fine. We can just ram Diving Griffin into it. He can't really kill the 2-3. Doesn't have Seal Fate. If he wants to backstab it first, he'll take extra damage, which is fine. But yeah, Big Brain and SMORC are the 2 new emotes. SMORC is tier 2. And to unlock more, I need 2 more subs. So I can give you guys a more. I mean, I could make a tier 3 one, but I highly doubt tier 3 would actually be anything useful, so I decided not to. Do I want to play this and draw a card, or just kill it off? I think I want to draw a card. It's the most mana efficient option, so we'll just do that and hit face. We still have Zixer, Coin, Corrosive Breath to kill something off. We still have Coin, Faceless Corruptor on perhaps the 2-1 to trade into stuff. We have a lot of options, surprisingly enough, considering the fact that I don't think we're in that good of a position, because we only have a 1-drop and a 2-drop on board. But he was on the play and is still having to respond to me, so his lack of tempo is probably what's going to win me the game here. I hope everybody's day is going well, by the way. I know I'm a little bit late. I'll admit. A bit late, just a smidge, just a tad bit late. But it's okay, you know? We're chill. He's trying to say, what do rogues play turn 4? What should I have tried to play around? Faceless Corruptor doesn't come out till turn 5, but sometimes 6 if he has no lackeys or anything on the board, so that's probably not coming out anytime soon. Shield of Galakron could come out. Devoted Maniac could, but I know a lot of rogues haven't been playing it recently. He might have just left the game. He might have just been like, well, screw this, I'm out. Which I personally don't agree with, but if that's what he did and I get the win, then I'll take it. I got kind of good draws, but I also feel like at least the first game I played moderately well. This one there really hasn't been that many, that much thinking, you know? 2-drop Hero Power, Slam Face. Yeah, he's just gone. Cool. What I wanted to do was, or turn 5 was play Zixer and Corrosive Breath to kill off the shield, and then just hope I don't draw Prime, and then play Scavenger's Ingenuity the next turn. That was my plan for turn 5. Okay, so we have a 1-drop, we have a Rush Minion, 4 is too expensive, and we have Stormhammer. We will keep this. We will keep the Og Merchant. Tracking is not ideal. Oh no. I think I have to coin out Griffin on 2 to kill off his minion. Stormhammer 3. And then play Zixer, assuming I draw Zixer off a Diving Griffin. And Og Merchant turn 4. Unless I can draw some good stuff. Tracking is a good turn 1 option, I guess. Like, I'm not going to play the 2-1. Oh man. Well, this makes things awkward. Zixer's just a good rush minion. Scavenger's Ingenuity is kind of useless. We can not think about that because Zixer getting 3-4 or 4/4/4s is fine. So it's either this or Fairy Dragon. And since I'm already probably going to use the coin, I feel like Zixer Apex Predator with better stats is probably just the play here. Because it gets to immediately remove something on his board. Which I think is pretty nice. He gets to kill it off next turn, which is kind of lame though. He gets to just Satyr Overseer. Right? He could just say, oh. He can't Satyr Overseer. He has to Hero Power to kill my 2-3. So he probably Chaos Strikes, kills my 2-3. That's unfortunate.
Hey, I got you, friend.
With a Beaming Sidekick? Well, that's extra unfortunate. Stormhammer to kill the 1-3, and we just try to control the board as best as we can, I guess. And then play Brand turn 7, assuming we can make it that far. I think Frozen Shadow Weaver, his face, is pretty solid. It slows down Satyr Overseer even more, which is what I think he wants to play at some point. Like, this is just a good play in a Demon Hunter in general. How does he do the 1 extra damage? He could have I-Beam, but most people run 0 or just 1 copy. So I feel like that's relatively safe.
Is it cold in the shadows?
So I'm going to go Stormhammer to kill the 4-3. And then give my 4-3... Wait a minute. Why would I do that? Why wouldn't I just play the Diving Griffin? I guess this leaves something on the board that I can trade in again with. But 4 damage is a lot. All I know is that with my extra mana, I want to give this Divine Shield. Taunt doesn't do enough. Taunt would be killed pretty easily with this Glavebound Adept, so I think I want to save the rush to kill Glavebound Adept, so I think it's Stormhammer, kill this. And then give this guy taunt. So he's gonna hit, trade in, Glavebound Adept to kill stuff, then I'm gonna Diving Griffin, kill his thing, and then... nothing? No Adept?
Hey, I got you, friend.
Okay, well we still Diving Griffin into that, which is nice. It's still fine. Hero Power kill. That was a mistake. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I thought he traded in with his 1-3. That was my bad. Aesthetic Swampoos would have been nice earlier, but it's fine. We still ram into the 4. We got Zixer Prime and not Faceless, which is kind of bad. What are the odds he has more weapons? Maybe I just play Acidic Swampoos and hit in with my weapon. I can't be too greedy with this. He could have the Warglaves, but I'm assuming he doesn't. A lot of people don't run it anymore. Next is Bone Wraith Hero Power. I don't have... Oh, dude, not having my weapon anymore hurts like a mother hecker. My god. But I feel like I'm playing at least moderately well. I-Beam. Chaos Strike? No. Bone Wraith is fine here. Maybe we can draw another 2-drop or something. Oh, this is not great. I mean, Dragonbane's fine, but it's not taunt. It doesn't protect me as much as this. I feel like if I play Bran, it's got to go face, right? I can't trade in with it unless he plays the Warglaive, in which case I might have to survive. Wow. That's bad? Why did I add a question mark to this? That is just bad unless I draw Zephyrus next turn. I have no real way of removing the board. I wish that instead of Stormhammer, I had gotten Desert Spear. He hits into that. He trades in many minions. I might have to try to control the board with Bran. It might be the play here. Oh, it sucks. This sucks so much. I need to not die, though. I could have gone face and tried to set up lethal, but then he'd have 8 damage on board with a twin slice. He'd only need 6 more damage, which he could have gotten with this. Like, say that's Inner Demon. Say he's offered Inner Demon, I would have died if I didn't do that. Twin Slice, Hero Power, plus 8 would have got me to 11. I guess I don't die to Metamorphosis off of that. Cool. Cool. Love to see it. Love to see it. Next turn is Zixer. What do you... Hello? Just keep trading in. Oh, Chaos Strike. Okay. I don't feel like he'd ever trade in with his 2-2 here, so he's going to trade in with one more 1-1 probably. And keep his stuff alive, and then Zixer gets to go kill off all of his stuff. I'm at 13, but I have a decent board now. And then I get to discover this. That's good. We drew Zixer, which was sick. Full trade in. I feel like Bran trade was still the correct call. It just played around losing. When is going to be Murloc time? Probably soon. Probably soon. Primordial Explorer. What do I want from Primordial Explorer? Some sort of taunt or heal dragon, probably. That's fine. I could just try to end the game, actually. There's a chance I can just... I lied. There's no chance I end it. I mean, if Dragonbane hits face, I could win. Or I just go for controlling the board here and playing slow. Take 3, I can go down to 10. He's got a Twin Slice in hand. Who knows what else he could have. I want to play like this. Oh, that could win me the game. If I hit this into that and play Dragonbane Hero Power, I could win. The game could just end right there. 7 plus 4 is that. But that's a 33% chance that I win. 66% chance to hit something good, which is either one of these. As long as it doesn't hit the 2-1, I guess this is the correct play. Because then I can also... No, if I play this, I can still have 6 mana. So let's play this first and see what I get. We'll go for infinite value, but we'll trade here. This hero power... I can't trade in first. We just have to hope it hits one of these targets. We'll trade one and hit face. It hit the 3-5. I guess if it didn't end the game, killing the one unit I would have had problems killing before is optimal. That plus silence is fine to draw a card. He's got a twin slice, so that's 5 damage. How does he come up with a little more damage to win the game here? Oh. 2 twin slices plus that is 10. That's the maximum amount of damage you can do, 10. Okay. Sick. Okay, so we win. Nice. Woo, that was a close game actually. Wow. He did actually have another twin slice in hand, so trading in with Bran won me the game. If I hadn't traded in with Bran, I think I still would have died because that would have been 8 damage on board. Plus twin slice, twin slice, twin slice, hero power. It might have been 1 short. But he could have gotten it off of the Kobold Spellkin or something. I wholeheartedly believe I did the right thing. Also, Volpera Scoundrel that he played could have given him some more damage. He just chose the other one because he knew he had to control the board because I blocked him from getting lethal. I think that the King Crush trade was the correct play. Hearthstone deck tracker continually bugging out with this is kind of funny actually, because when I am playing, I like this 3-drop. I'll probably draw a dragon. If I draw a dragon, that's sick. Anywho, I really like this. Or I don't really. I think it's funny, sorry, that transfer student is still kind of bugged. Like, it's no longer a no card. Like, it's recognized as a card, but now every time I draw it, it doesn't say that I draw it. So every now and then I'll get confused. Like, if I'm playing a deck like Highlander, or if I'm not... Well, I guess that makes sense. If I'm playing a Highlander deck. But if I'm playing like Quest Warlock, where I used to run it in my deck, and I've drawn a copy or both copies, it'll still say I have 2 in my deck, and if I forget about it, then that's usually pretty bad. He plays it, obviously. I hit with a 2-2. That plays around the Flame Ward because it was going to die anyway. Then we do this, and then we hit him for 2 more damage, and we just try to generate as much tempo as possible. Then next turn we have the Evasive Worm play, and then next, or a few turns later, we can have Unleash the Hounds. We just need to rush him down before he finishes too many quests. Or he finishes his quest, or gets to too much mana. At least I have a deck tracker. Is that something people don't normally have? I feel like a lot of people have deck tracker. That's fine. I get to do a little less damage to him, but it's whatever. He coined already. So that means he can't coin Rolling Fireball, which means this play is quite safe. That play is very safe. Next turn, boom, boom. Fireball? Are you serious? Dude, he is desperate. I'm going to play the 3-2, though. Actually, if this gives me Diving Griffin, which is it has a 50% chance of doing, I'm in such good shape. Alright. Then we'll play this and hit face. Now if he trades in, we can kill it off with Zixer, and then eventually play Unleash the Hounds. But he can't Rolling Fireball either thing, which is great. Weird. Very weird ordering there. I feel like what he should have done is the other ordering there. I feel like it would have just been good to not do it that way. Hit face, see what it is. Are you Ice Barrier? Huh, interesting. Alright. I don't mind ramming this into his 4-6. It keeps him alive and he can't be targeted. That secret is Netherwind Portal, and then we just play Brand next turn and win. But no, yeah, his ordering was off. I don't think the ordering really will end up mattering too much. I guess it depends on what he gets off of this. But I really don't think it matters too much what the ordering was. Okay. Any 2-mana taunts? No? Yeah, we win then. But anyway. Yeah, the ordering was wrong there, but I don't think it would have changed anything because he didn't end up playing any spells. He could have spent 5 more mana and finished his quest. But what does he target? Like, let's say he has Rolling Firebolt. Like, what does he do there? I don't know. I feel like he was just in a bad spot, and that was kind of bad for him.